The King's Magic Drum. An African folktale of greed and morality. All rights reserved, 2026. Long ago, in the beautiful kingdom of Calabar, there lived a king known throughout the land for his wisdom and generosity. His name was King Ikanem. Whenever his people were hungry or troubled, the king searched for ways to help them. But the king possessed something more precious than gold. He possessed a magic drum. One afternoon, two families began arguing over food. Their voices grew louder. Soon, half the village had gathered around them. King Ikanem walked toward his magic drum. He lifted his hand and struck it once. Boom! Golden light rippled through the air. But the magic drum had one strange rule. King Ikanem warned everyone. Never allow me to step over a stick or fallen branch before the drum is played. No one understood why. Some believed the rule was a reminder that great gifts could be destroyed by carelessness. Everyone admired the drum. And before long, there was one person who wanted it more than anyone else. Toby the tortoise. One morning, Queen Neka took Princess Ada to a nearby spring. The princess was hungry. "Mother, I'm hungry," Ada complained. The queen looked around and spotted a palm tree. She picked a palm nut for her daughter. Unfortunately, the palm nut belonged to Toby the tortoise. And Toby had seen everything. Toby hurried to the palace. "Your Majesty," he cried, "your family has taken what belongs to me." The king frowned. "What do you want me to do about it?" Toby pretended to think. At last, Toby pointed toward the magic drum. "That," he said. "That is all I want." The tortoise would not stop complaining. Finally, the king grew tired of the argument. "Very well," he said. "You may have it." But the king never told Toby about the dangerous rule. He did not tell him about the stick. Toby hurried home, convinced that he had become the luckiest tortoise alive. The moment Toby reached home, he struck the drum. Boom! Food appeared everywhere. For days, Toby and his family ate and drank. There seemed to be no end to the magic. Toby decided to be generous. He invited the entire city to a grand banquet. But success changed Toby. He began boasting about his magical drum. "No one in Calabar has anything like mine." Soon Toby began drinking far too much. His judgment became careless. Late one night, Toby stumbled home. He failed to notice a small stick lying across the path. He stepped over it. The next morning, Toby woke hungry. He smiled. Time for another feast. Toby struck the drum. But instead of food appearing, the magic changed. The feast food spoiled instantly. Then strange men carrying wooden staffs appeared. Toby finally understood that something terrible had happened. The mysterious figures punished Toby and his family for breaking the drum's rule. The scene was frightening, and Toby deeply regretted his carelessness. Toby carried the magic drum back to the king. His pride was gone. The king looked at the exhausted tortoise. He felt sorry for him. "I will give you another gift," he said. "But this one also has a rule." The king led Toby into a beautiful grove. There stood a magical tree, unlike any other. "Once each day," said the king, "the tree will provide food. But remember, your family must collect it only once." Toby bowed. "I understand, Your Majesty." This time, he truly intended to obey. Every morning, the magical tree dropped enough food for Toby's family. And every morning, they collected their single share. But Toby's older son, Kofi, became curious. One morning, he secretly followed his father. When Kofi saw the tree drop food, his eyes widened. One portion wasn't enough for him. He took another, then another. Suddenly, the tree began to shake. Its magical glow faded. Suddenly, the tree began to shake. Its magical glow faded. When Toby returned, Kofi confessed what he had done. Toby closed his eyes sadly. "Your greed has destroyed our gift." From that day forward, Toby and his family had to live beneath an ordinary prickly palm tree. No magic. No endless feast. Only the food they could find and earn themselves. Sometimes Toby looked toward the palace and remembered the magic drum. He remembered the rule he had never been told. And he remembered how his own greed had cost him everything. Back at the palace, King Ikanem kept the magic drum safely away. He never forgot what had happened. Years later, parents told their children the story of Toby and the magic drum. They told them about the stick. They told them about the tree. And most importantly, they told them about greed. And whenever someone was tempted to take more than they needed, an elder would smile and say, "Remember Toby. Greed can turn a blessing into a burden." A gift should never be taken for granted, and having more than we need does not guarantee happiness. The magic drum gave Toby abundance, but his carelessness cost him the drum. The king gave him another chance with the magic fufu tree, but his son's greed destroyed that gift as well. The lesson is simple: be grateful for what you have, respect the rules that protect your blessings, and never let greed make you take more than your fair share.
Remember to subscribe to the channel, like and share. One love. It would really help out a lot. Big up yourself.
Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.